Hey guys! How you doing? We're live. I just spilt my tea. It's a bummer. I had my yummy afternoon chai tea. It's gone. Very sad. And we've still got our goodies. I have to demonstrate our goodies because it's very exciting to be able to share our good Festa products at a more reasonable price. You know, to have a little, whoa, have a little sample. Oh, there it goes. Everything's falling and going this way right now. Look how cute it is. Adorable. So this is still, it seems like there's a lot of first-time buyers going for the goodies, which I think it's pretty great. And I'm still just in love with them. And I really think it's pretty good value. You don't get much of the Lucid, which is a bummer, but very cute. You don't need to spray it all over your face. You can just spot treat with this one. Same as the Lucid Grande. Eventually we'll have, you know, maybe a larger size. That would be great. How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining me, you guys. I'm wearing orange. It's fall. It's October. I just got this out of the closet. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to go through my closet and trying to Marie Kondo things a little bit. Get a little, you know, a little more sparing with the clothing. Go more minimal. Hi! Hi, Leslie Gorgeous. How's it going down under? Yes. Fall. It's fall and crispy in the air, and I just had this yummy tea, which I also spilled. I feel like my... Hi! Thank you! Well, that's why I'm demonstrating and showing off my goodies. Thinking about... Oh yeah? KJ Jacobs? What, the supplements? That sparked quite a debate. There's like vegans arguing with the, you know, just eat organ meats and pasture raised. All it's very, I don't know. Maybe I don't often like delete comments or anything like that because I feel like it's a healthy debate. Why not? And people were like, that's too many supplements, which are really, a lot of them I alternate, you know, which I thought I mentioned. And the Resveracel, it is important to have a methyl donor with that one, which is great about the Resveracel is it has that, I mean, the NR and the NMN, the nicotinamide riboside and nicotinamide mononucleotide. Hey, Graceful Beauty! Thank you! Well, I'm wearing our fancy, well, it's Mom. I'm wearing our next coming our product, but we're supposed to be hush-hush about it right now, and I keep messing up. Darn it! But anyways, I will definitely be sharing that with you, Graceful Beauty. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the NR and the NMN. So those are really cutting-edge anti-aging supplements, but you should have a methyl donor with it. We do. We ship worldwide, Linda. Canada is one of the easier places we've shipped to. I gotta trim my plant. I don't want to trim it. So someone was mentioning that a lot in the last video is definitely, you know, taking a methyl donor, which is why I love Thorn brand, because they have a methyl donor already in their resveratrol. Green skin. You have green skin, Joker? Maybe you do. Oh dear. Yes, there's a bee. Yeah, I'm sorry, Leslie. Very soon, but shh, don't tell yet. We'll release it. We will release it, you know, hopefully this month, because it's October 1st. Oh, yay! Make a video about vegan salads. I have made a few vegan salad videos in the past. Yes, Graceful Beauty. Oh, yes, definitely. Well, it has some of your favorite ingredients in it. There's a bee, you guys. There's a bee. So I'll link after this video a few of my vegan salads that I have. Yeah, they're vegan. They, you know, they're totally vegan. Some of them, there's one that I had where I had put salmon on it, but I used to do more salads and stuff. Lately, I've been really enjoying a 3-bean salad, and it happens to be vegan as well. Maybe I will do a salad video. Maybe. I mean, it's garbanzo beans and chickpea, or those are the same thing, and kidney beans and a white bean or black bean, whatever you have, and then just, you know, cucumbers and tomatoes and yummy. I really like cilantro because it pulls the heavy metals out. So I've just been into that. I'll just chop up some greens, not some. I'll put greens underneath the salad, and I'll put artichoke hearts and some yummy garlicky olive oil. And I really love pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are really good. Does David Sinclair take a methyl proponent? Only took in I know. Well, exactly, Leslie. I don't know. He did not mention that. He didn't mention in the book, which I finished. He So he doesn't talk about that, but there's a lot of nutritionists who talk about it, and it can just steal a methyl donor. So he doesn't even talk about that. So I don't know. But I take a methyl, as you might have seen. Maybe it got a little overwhelming, my my supplement video. Clearly it did. And but I take another thorn supplement, the B complex. They're all methylated because some people can't easily methylate. There's totally a B. There's totally a B. It might just fly. I hope it flies through the screen. It some people can't process some vitamins, and they need it methylated. And I know my aunt has that. I have not taken the test. There's a test you can take to see if you're not processing your B vitamins properly. Oh, it's on the screen. But I definitely appreciate that Thorn has it included, because if you take a lot of niacin and niacinamide and the like, it will. Oh, I almost crawled over the little hole. It didn't. Didn't get to see the bee. I'm sorry. Trying to focus on NR. I like that. So if you take, a lot of nutritionists say that if you take niacinamide, NR, or nicotinamide, any of those variations, that tends to steal methyl donors from your other vitamins. So it makes sense to me, even though David Sinclair did not mention it. So, can you notice any difference from taking it? No. In the beginning I did feel more energized. I think actually maybe I do sometimes. Sometimes when I don't take it, I do think I feel less nappy in the afternoon, actually. But otherwise, there's not a huge noticeable difference. But I do think I felt a difference when I also started taking the Thorn B complex that's methylated. I do feel more energized. Yeah. But anyways, I like taking it, even occasionally. I'll have to ask my husband and see if he noticed a difference, because not noticeable to you anymore. Yeah, in the beginning I was kind of like, oh, I feel a little more zingy, a little more energized, and now it's just normal life. But I'm still taking it just because of the research. Sorry, everybody who thinks I take too many supplements. Or those who think I don't take too little supplements. Or the vegans who are infuriated. Or all the meat eaters who think I should eat more meat. It's just, to each his own. If you guys have been reading the comments. But it's YouTube. That's how it goes. Yes! So I'm very excited about our next product. We're definitely going to be having little samples we can put in. Thank you. Shh, Leslie. Shh. It's a mums. It's a mums. But very soon I can actually talk about it. But I am wearing our next product. I'm trying to be sparing about it. But we are going to have little samples too that we can have that we can give out in our shipments. If you're getting a goodies, or if you're getting some of our bigger sizes, then we can give you a sample, especially if you mention it, of our what's not out yet. A few weeks, you guys. A few weeks, I'll be able to actually mention it. And follow us on Instagram so you can see the announcement. Goodfacestuff.com. Oh yeah? Who's there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So you guys want to talk about anything else serious? Any more supplements discussions? Hope you guys weren't overwhelmed. I should have mentioned more clearly which ones. I thought I was pretty... No, I'm definitely not falling for that Joker rules. I thought I mentioned in the last video with the supplements that which ones I alternate, but I can see how it's just completely overwhelming. And I probably didn't mention it very clearly. It just seemed like an overwhelming amount, but it's not all of those at once. So I feel like it was a little overwhelming, that last video. Hope you guys don't feel that way. Anything else? Anything else anybody wants to discuss? Supplements? Nicotinamide? Anybody else taking nicotinamide and seeing any difference? Or nicotinamide robicide or nicotinamide mononucleotide. I'm so pleased that I can remember those. Or looking into the research. I haven't dug too much and always feeling tired. Do you recommend B12? I think you should check in to that Thorne supplement. There's a few videos that I mentioned. There's one called, I will link to that as well. It's a few videos back where I'm talking about supplements. Hi, Rachie. How you doing? Thanks for joining, darling. But Thorne supplements has a really great methylated B complex. That's what I would do. Just like that it may delay aging. I take it as insurance. I feel you, Leslie. That's how I feel. It's totally reasonable, especially because scientists are really into it. And since then, you know, there was a lot of people talking about, well, I'm taking Metformin, and rather than Berberine because it's risky, and I thought that was interesting. And since then, I've combed through YouTube and seen a lot of nutritionists talking about Metformin as this cutting edge anti-aging, and you know that they're counting a lot of doctors and you know, people who are a little bit more in the know, like scientists, that are taking it, even though it's not like spread through the masses yet. But I know some nutritionists who are talking about that and who, instead of metformin, take berberine 3 times a week. I'm still trying to figure out why people aren't taking it all the time, but I think maybe just like everything, you take little breaks. And I think, yeah, berberine can increase something in your blood, which is why it's not great for pregnancy. I forget what it's called, but it can, for the fetus, create jaundice. I totally forget the name of it. But it can increase this, whatever it is, coming from your liver in your bloodstream that creates jaundice. Totally forget the name, sorry. But anyways, I feel you, Leslie. And if you guys are watching and you want cutting edge anti-aging, look into berberine as a supplement, and also nicotinamide riboside and nicotinamide mononucleotide and resveratrol. And I take the trans resveratrol just because it's more bioavailable. You guys, should I put this down? I've had enough. For a minute when I get back home. Yeah, I mean, I was looking into that too. Yeah, it would be interesting to see the difference. Do tell us, Leslie. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are taking metformin. I mean, it's a very safe drug, apparently, out of all the different ones. Like, it's very well tolerated and the like. And you can, I was looking online, get it from like somewhere. I mean, you can get maybe you can just get a prescription, you can find someone to prescribe you, but you can just order it from an Indian pharmacy, I'm sure, especially in Australia, and just get the 500 versus the 850 milligrams, maybe. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. It would be interesting since it seems like a lot of people, doctors and scientists and people who know things that we don't quite know yet. Yeah, I feel you. How do you find out more about these vitamins, such as metformin? Linda, look up Dr. David Sinclair. Can you recommend something that really dry face patches, please? He gave me a prescription. Oh, there you go, Leslie. Wow. Dry face patches. Like just on little spots. Are you taking internal oils? Omega-3s, omega-6, omega-9s, or eating sardines? First of all, I think internal oils will really help, actually. But yes, besides the facial moisturizer, I really like facial oils, you know, on damp skin. But you might want to find something that exfoliates as well. A little exfoliation, maybe not a manual, but like an enzyme or lactic acid or some sort of chemical peel. And Leslie, was it difficult to get your prescription from your doctor? Like, was he privy to it? Yes, Jay, darling. Absolutely. But up your omega-3s. Eat more sardines or something. Because sardines have a lot of omega-3s and they're very sustainable, great fish. That's why I mentioned it. And not very much mercury. I'm very curious, Leslie. Was it difficult to get the prescription for metformin from your doc? Or metformin with India, and they required a written prescription. And yeah, probably. That's off topic, but will you ever wear your hair straight again? I don't know. I've kind of been annoyed at the curly girl. Sorry, all the noises suddenly. So I don't know. Hi, my doctor told me to take Cohosh for night sweats. That makes sense. Not all your doctor thought it was a good idea, and he said you should take it as well. See? Wow, Leslie. Thank you for confirming that. For anti-aging, well, there you go, you guys. Get a prescription for Metformin. All the doctors are starting to see the research and are taking it. Wow. Scintillating. Or maybe it's because Dr. David Sinclair's an Australian, maybe the Australian doctors are more privy to it. I wonder, even though he lives, you know, in Massachusetts. So, will he ever wear it straight again? I don't know. Like, it's so hard. It's my hair. I cut it. It was very long. Now it's still really long. Mostly I just have it up. It seemed like curly girl would be less effort, and I don't know if it is or not. I don't like here. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear it straight again. Wearing it straight is very difficult too. Like, I could curl it, anti-aging. That's why she takes it, your doc. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious too now. Making me all curious. So, hair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a great hair person. I usually just put it up because I can't deal. And my hair's like frizzy right now. I don't know. You like my hair straight? Well, I never really straighten it, but I would curl it, and that kind of smoothed it and curled it, so I'm feeling you. It's almost easier. Yes, anti-aging, the doctors are doing it. The joker's giving jokes. Have you researched about studies that calm omega-3s is bad? That claim omega-3s are bad? I've heard that fish oil supplements aren't the greatest way, but I've never, but that some fish supplements aren't a good way to go, and instead you should get it from fish. But I've never read any study that's saying omega-3s are bad. Have you? I mean, that would be news to me, absolutely. And maybe, yeah, one day it's the curling iron. Like, you wrap it around and it kind of straightens and curls it. I like it too. Do you think Retin A is bad for your skin? No, I mean, I think a lot of people don't like how irritating it is, and that there's better way and less irritating ways, like, retinal. I'm really into retinal, which is a step into, beyond retinol, and it's less irritating, apparently more effective than retinol. And Retin A, I mean, it's just the lead up, it's, I guess, gold standard. People are really into it for thickening the skin and diminishing, exfoliating wrinkles, and acne. So I guess it's just it seems like if you use just a little bit and really build up to it, some people are fine with it, but a lot of people are just like, I couldn't. It was totally, my skin reacted so bad. It just seems annoying that you have to go through such a period of time of your skin being terrible to get to the really great skin time. So no, I don't know if it's bad because there's so much research of how great it is, but then, everything's individual in terms of experience. So if you like it and it works for you, splendid. Carry on. Yeah, I don't know. I have this curling cream custard happening with my hair right now, Rachel. I don't know. I feel like I should just cut my hair. If I had like really short hair and, I put a lot of gel in it, then I could do the curly girl method where it's like nice defined. My hair isn't curly enough. It seems I was hoping it would get more ringlety, but it's not. It's not getting there, without doing the silicones and the poos and, just making sure that I'm real clean about that and just doing like basically conditioner. But it's still not working out. But I didn't really put gel in. I just put this curling cream in, so. The Banisher, do you like it now? The Banisher. Oh, that's the Dermastamp, right? I do. I still like it. I'm curious about the Dr. Pen, but I'm scared a little bit with the mechanical pen, that's like $100 or something. Or I don't actually know how much it is, but I know that it's the pen, and then there's like the Dr. Pen 7 and the 6. I don't know. and I don't know the difference, but it's like they have replaceable needles, and then it just mechanically goes. It's probably not as scary because I thought the Dermastamp banisher was scary at first too. Your hair looks pretty curly too. It does, but it's not locking up. You have to. It's just a process with the curly girl method. I thought it would be easier. I'm just not sure. Like you have to smooth, your hair with a bunch of gel, and then make sure it doesn't separate, and kind of curl and swirl. Like people have curlier hair sometimes. They don't have. Mine just separates and gets frizzier. It seems easier to just straighten it. I don't know. Rachel. But I wish my hair was more curly, and then the curly girl method would maybe stay good looking for longer than a few days, or just at least a few days. Longer than one day would be great. On Instagram, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, mate. I felt silly, but I appreciate that. Under eye wrinkles and the face is dry and sagging. Hey, Michael! Well, darling, what about some vitamin C? Oil-soluble vitamin C is my favorite vitamin C. Thanks, Rachie. Yeah, my hair just up is my favorite. Just get out of here. Oil-soluble vitamin C. Namaste, Michael. And that's my favorite for wrinkles. But Dermastamping, that's what we're discussing. I think it's great. I mean, I just did another one, Dermastamping right here. I'm not going to touch, was it last night or the night before? And I'm just do a little, with my Banisher 2.0. It's gold plated. It's very nice. I was scared of Dermastamps, but then Graceful Beauty, Sherry at gracefulbeauty.com. No, .com. Graceful Beauty, the channel. She introduced me to that stamp, and I really like it better than the Derma rolling. So maybe I like the pen better. I don't know. But that really helps increase the collagen under your eyes. The pen allows you to adjust the needle from, which finds more versatile. Lady Anna, were you scared? Is it scary? I don't use numbing creams. I haven't yet, at least. I just because I haven't really gone beyond 0.5. So that's interesting. That's good. That would be good to be able to sometimes go a little deeper here. What should I start? What's dear? Also, any good vitamin C oil brand? Well, I have to mention our brand, LUX Nourishing Beauty Oil, which has oil-soluble vitamin C and 20 different plant and flower essences in it, and it's got a phyto-alt-retinol, bakuchi oil in it. And you can get sample sizes now in our goodies. You could get a sample size of our oil, of our Glow Type Right Protect Peptide Serum. Do you only use vitamin C, hyaluronic acid after? Well, I use the Lux. Dermastamp works. I've noticed my crow's feet diminishing. The Dermastamp. Anyone else use the pen? Numbing cream recommend for any length longer than 1. Yeah, higher length is great for scars. Have you used that, lady Anna, for the with the Dermapen? I'm definitely going beyond, because you're going to bleed if you go to 1 or beyond, probably on your head. Yeah, I definitely. So I don't just use hyaluronic acid, but I do. I will. Once a month. Do you love it? The Dermapen? I wonder how much it is. It's not too expensive, but it seems because you can replant, and it comes with a few different cartridges, right, Lady Anna? Yeah, oil-soluble vitamin C. Check out our brand. Have you tried glycine? No. Do you know of a supplement that can keep regular? Because Triphala. Check out Triphala. 140 to 160 for the pen. Triphala for toning your colon and your whole digestive system. How often do you Dermastamp and how do you microcurrent? Well, I've definitely been I Dermastamp probably once a month. And thank you very much. Well, it must be my brand. Goodfacestuff.com, you guys. I have to mention that. Higher length is good for scalp treating hair loss. Have you been doing that? Now, a lot of people have been asking about that, and I've been mentioning that people are having success with their Dermastamp. Have you had success, lady? Triphala, Patricia. Triphala, Triphala, is a great Ayurvedic herb. You can get it on Amazon or anywhere. It's all over the place, but it tones your whole digestive system. It's detoxifying. It's a very good one. I'm stamping my hairline with 0.5 Dermastamp. Oh yeah, Leslie? How's it going? Is there anything to raise the inner brow? To raise your inner, like this? Miranda Frost? Raise the inner brow. Besides plucking, there are facial exercises. No? Toothpicks. Yes, I can now pull my hair up without seeing gaps. Wow. The inner brow. I don't know what you meant by toothpicks. I don't know. Would facial exercises work for that? Because it's too low? I mean, you don't want to pluck up because then it will diminish the brow. That's interesting. I don't know. I wonder if facial exercises would work, like this one where you spread and furrow. We ship everywhere. The Optimist? Yes, we do. Okay. What about the Claire blend for raising the brow? Ooh, yeah, maybe. Okay, so the microcurrent. Oh, that's it. Microcurrent I've been doing a few times a week. And you know what? Actually, for a week there, I was doing my upper lip with Botox, but it raised the outer brow, but the Botox didn't help the inner. Yeah. Well, you might have to just wait till it wears off. But I feel you. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that before. That's tricky because if you go here, it just kind of releases. But I think maybe go back and maybe go ask them. Maybe they can do something up here that will release, but then it will lower the. I don't know what I'm talking about with the. I was already fallen and needed to be raised. Damn it. Maybe they got they were getting just to diminish these wrinkles, and then you could do it here. I don't know. Dang it. I'm surprised I didn't mention some fillers or something. I just don't know. Like fillers in here? I don't know. I'm afraid. I don't know. Sorry, Amanda, darling. Microcurrent, though, maybe. Microcurrent. So microcurrent. Oh yes, the lips. So I was microcurrenting my lips. Wait a bit and then use a microcurrent device on the brows. Yeah. Yeah. Because it stimulates. That's a great idea. It stimulates microcurrent, like pulling up and out. So for my lips, microcurrent, I was doing for 5 minutes a day for a week, and I was really plumping my upper lip because I kind of hereditarily have a lip like this. And it was looking, especially in the morning. What kind of microcurrent? Well, I like the Claire Blend Mini. And somebody was saying that they liked the Zip better because it has a better warranty, but it doesn't have the small little prongs. There's definitely cheaper ones you can get on Amazon and stuff. I'm not sure. I got one, the Fipucci. I wanted to get another one that I think, yes. Also, there's the New Face one, but you have to get the one with the attachment because you want the small little prongs. You can kind of really dig in there. How much does it cost? It was like it was like $300. I also have a sagging neck and can't find anything to help. Well, darlings, besides facial exercises, try a microcurrent device. Yes. Do you have issues with pores? I'm 23 and have a bit on the side of my nose. Should I get laser? Do you do regular clay masks, Christina? You could even put some jojoba oil, rub it into your pores for a minute, and then do a mask and suck up some. Do you have about red lighting therapy? Have you thought? Oh, I do. Have I personally? Or are you talking about the pores? I have a red light device, and a red light therapy. I just started doing that. I've done it 3 times. Personally, I do have a red infrared and a LED red light, and I just was trying it a little bit more. I was going to be more consistent, and I didn't. Just because people are talking about that, but I just ordered a also to see if it was darkening my melasma, which is almost gone. There's a little bit still there, and I mean, I don't know after just 3 times, but since I have one and I've had one for years, I wanted to see. But I just got another one from Amazon. It was like $220. That's green. It has 3 different lights. 4. Red, blue, which is good for acne. The yellow, which I don't know, it's like collagen inducing or something. Maybe, I know that's the red. I don't remember what, maybe it's brightening. And green, which is good for hyperpigmentation. So I was going to try and test that. I got one. And it's nice because my panels are really annoying. They're like, they're from 8 years ago, and they're just like you have to kind of take them off and hold them on the face. But this one from Amazon, you can like lay down, listen to a podcast, and it's like an arc over your face. And I don't know if it's crap or not, but I know there's a lot of people who say you have to get the $1,600 ones because it's more potent lights, and I just don't know. So I'm gonna test. I'm not going to get probably the $1,600 one. I'd rather get that Time Machine, Time Master Pro, the Korean, Do you ever spot treat dark spots, or is dim your only go-to? I totally spot treat. I dermastamp and put the, no problem. That's what we're here for. I do dim, but I definitely spot treat, and that's the main place that I dermastamp and then put my oil-soluble vitamin C on there. Yeah, and I still have some of my cheeks too, right here a little bit. So that, like a little freckle here, it's a little more pronounced here, maybe because of the sun. I don't know. And that's also where my crow's feet are. So I dermastamp there, mostly when I dermastamp my face. So I'm pretty much spot treating those areas. Did I miss something? We were discussing LED light. I'm very curious about the other lights because I only had the red one. Does retinol help with dark spots as well as vitamin C? Yeah, it does. It's supposed to help with dark spots. Indeed. And another thing, tranexamic acid. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is another thing that I'm curious about. TRAX. A lot of people are doing, like in some melasma forums and stuff, derma rolling that acid in, and it's a drug that was originally used for like excessive bleeding disorders and stuff, and apparently it helps. People are also taking like smaller doses internally, which is a little more risky, because you could have clotting issues or the reverse. I don't know, but there's topical treatments like that for melasma. So, and there's studies. There's actually some current studies going on in Mexico and various places. I'll try it and let you know, darling. Okay? Absolutely. Oh dear, we're over 33 minutes. Any other pressing questions? I can't wait to tell you guys about our new products. Yes! But definitely go check out the goodies if you have not yet. So cute. I'm drinking water. I had tea and I spilt it. And my deck is kind of sloped. It's just spilt everywhere. One more question. Yes, KJ. Lovely. Yes! Yes, Leslie. You're funny. Water. I know I missed the microcurrent segment, but which micro device do you use? I use the Claire Blend Mini. Claire Blend Mini. Oh, really? What horror stories? I have dang, horror stories. I just don't like do tell the horror stories of the new face. I did have I bought something that looked like a new face. It was the Fipucci tranexamic acid. Tranexamic, exactly, okay. Right. Yes, and hopefully heart palpitations. Holy moly. Well, that's crazy. Well, Clear Blend Mini, it seems reputable. It's they have devices like that. Wow, heart palpitations. I wonder if they had like a pacemaker or anything like that. That's crazy. But yeah, having them broken and all that. Clear Blend Mini, it seems a reputable company. Clear Blend Mini. Just Google it. I got mine from, can't ever remember her name, Christine Byer. She's got a bunch of videos on YouTube. You have to get it from a licensed esthetician. And it's made by a company, U.S. company, I think it's based in Nevada, that makes larger clear blends, microcurrent devices for in-office use. Have a lovely day, darling. Thank you for telling us about your doctor that's taking metformin. Metformin, guys. Well, maybe we'll have to try it. All right, guys. That's it. Long video. Bye. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Kisses.